Hello, I'm going to talk about Coco Chanel. Coco Chanel was one of the 100 girls more influenced in the world. Coco Chanel gave orphan because her mother died and his father was in jail. Coco Chanel, she didn't have money and she lives in a house of noobs. To get money, she begins to sing in a cabaret, and then she gets the idea to be a fashionist. He began to sell hats in Paris. He sold the hats in the street because she didn't have money to make like a house of fashion, but it was her dream. But in a few years, he makes too much money because the hats was very beautiful. And he makes the house of fashion takes the name of Moda Chanel. Then in a few years, the house of fashion changed the name, and the name today is Chanel. That we know this name and it's so famous. In this house of fashion, he buys makeup and clothes, and this cost too much because it's so famous. And in the middle of her career in Paris, she left the career because he don't feel the support of anyone. Because in this season he was in war, the Paris was in war. She fell in love with a Nazi, and in this season she had a husband, and then she fell in love with a Nazi. It was like a disaster. Then when the war was more passive, she began to the house of fashion, and she gets so famous, but she had a little problem. It was a discussion of Belle Epoque that now this house of fashion doesn't exist, but in this season exists, and it was like the competence of Moda Chanel, of Chanel. And it was so difficult to her because the two houses of fashion was in the same street, in the same place, and it was so difficult to her. I think that I admire too much her because he was very strong. It's so difficult keep forward when someone is urban, so difficult.